Hello, everyone. I'm Ken Watlington inside the WNCT.com digital studio, giving you an update on day three of the Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament down in Morehead City. And we are shaping up for a much different day than what we've seen the first 2 days of this tournament. 253 of the 272 registered boats are out on the water for day three of the tournament on this Wednesday. Just yesterday, none of the boats hit the water due to those windy and at times stormy conditions that we saw pretty much all day Monday and Tuesday. All 273 of the boats registered, taking one of two mandatory lay days on Tuesday. People even seeing some tents damaging buildings nearby because of the wind blowing them across the waterfront early Tuesday. A lot of the boat captains we spoke to yesterday saying it could be dangerous fishing for big game, like in those conditions we've seen the last 2 days. So they took the time yesterday to get their boats ready for the rest of the week.
Absolutely. So first of all, safety. We don't want anybody getting hurt. It gets slippery in there. You got a lot going on. You're trying to harvest a fish that weighs a lot. You know, that's a feat in itself. But other than that, with the weather, we have winds, high seas, and all that. Your likelihood of staying hooked up is jeopardized when you have high seas. So we don't want to go out there and spend a day fishing in really rough seas, trying to chase a daily, and then just risk pulling fish off. You know, keep pulling fish off over and over, or somebody getting hurt in the cockpit trying to do it.
Of course, everybody's looking for that first 500-pound blue marlin. You know, it's hard to sit at the dock and pass up a day no matter how rough it is when you've got that on the line. You know, the first one to hit the dock at 500 pounds. But we're going to see and pick our lay days coming up in the next couple days, look at the weather again. But, you know, it doesn't seem that rough when you're catching them. You know, there's so many different options of ways to win money in this tournament. You know, it's tournaments within tournaments. So that first 500-pounder to hit the dock is worth a tournament in itself. It's worth a whole bunch of money. So you got to take that into consideration when you pick your fish days, you know.
And with those 253 boats out in the water today, we are expecting a much busier day at Big Rock Landing, with hopefully some baby blues boated and brought to the scales later this afternoon. Don't forget, we will live stream every Blue Marlin weigh-in on WNCT.com throughout this tournament, as well as the WNCT-9 mobile app. And on our mobile app, make sure you download it and you have topic notifications chosen under settings. We will send you a push alert every time a boat is headed to the scales. We'll let you know what time they're coming in, what boat it is, and how you can watch it on WNCT.com and the WNCT-9 mobile app. Every Blue Marlin weigh-in during the Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament is brought to you by Brown & Wood Buick GMC, Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group, New Sports Shop, and Beaufort County Community College. Of course, we will also have full live coverage from Morehead City on air coming up today, starting on WNCT 9 News at 5.